Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back from the Division 2 build video. Well guys, a couple of days ago I made a weird build, which is where I included every single named item to make a build possible, to see, how it performs and how a build would look like if I use every single named items, weapons and gears and everything. It doesn't have to look good, it's just all named item throw in. And it was actually performing really good, and I also said that I'm going to be working towards an all DARKZONE exclusive named item build. So yeah, it's kind of ready today. Now, it's not exactly what I want it to be because I am still missing some DARKZONE exclusive pieces. I farmed the global event a lot, the stars and stuff. I opened a bunch of named caches, actually a lot of named caches. I still couldn't find few pieces which I actually needed, but I found some of them to make this build, work today, and it's actually working really good. I'm just going to show you the build here. So this is the build right now I came up with. As you can see, I have the gunner specialization because of 10% armor on kill, and what I'm using is LMG and an assault rifle. So every single pieces right now you're seeing right in this build is a named item, and all of them are actually DARKZONE exclusive. So you only get it from DARKZONE. If you get into DARKZONE, you will find these pieces, but of course you can get it from conflict caches or the named item caches, which I've been spending my global event stars on to get these pieces. So yeah, so what's going on in this build? So the weapons, you can see the first one, I have the LMG here, which is the good times. This is also a named like DARKZONE exclusive SMG. So we get this LMG, we get the perfect fast hand talent, and now since it's an LMG, we get that damage to target out of cover, and I roll damage to armor here, so multiplicated damage. I want to max out these later on, but this build is working really good. When I played in a group and also solo, I have a bunch of control points I played as usual, heroic control points with 3 directives active. I had no trouble playing that. I was killing those targets, which was surprising. Honestly, I thought it's not going to work very well, but it was really good. And also in a group, I have some group footage as well. I did very well in the group as well. I got a lot of kills, and I was buffing my teammates' damage. So yeah, it's kind of support in a way, if I should say. So yeah, and although the RPM of the LMG is very low, but the damage is super good, and we have 150 max, so it does pack a lot of punch, and it was doing a lot of damage. I'm using on the footage right now, I'm critting for like 532k on the body with this LMG, which is, I would say, a very good damage. So yeah, now for the second weapon, I have the rail splitter here. It's also a DARKZONE exclusive assault rifles. We got the perfectly accurate talent, and I have damage to target out of here cover here. So it has 900 RPM. So since it has 900 RPM, the base damage of this weapon is kind of low. Although I don't use this assault rifle too much, I crit about 380k with this assault rifle on this build, but I mainly use the good times because it's an LMG, it suppresses the targets, and I can just melt through all these NPCs without an issue. When I was playing solo in the control point, I had no trouble. Also, when I was playing in a 4-man group, I also had no trouble there. So yeah, I would say it's working really good. So that's why I'm showing you right now. Also for the pistol, I have a DARKZONE exclusive, which is the Orbit pistol. We get that perfect finisher talent. So if you get a kill, or just finish somebody and swap it, you get 35% crit chance and 40% crit damage for 15 seconds, which in PvE you might not gonna use that too often. Maybe in PvP, but not in PvE. So yeah, now what's going on in this build? So you can see I have the Hollow Man mask here again, because of course the DARKZONE exclusive mask, and it's the only good mask you could use because you get that 10% health damage, which is of course applying on the shield guys, the heavy guys who doesn't have armor on them. So it's really nice. I have crit damage mod here. Now for the chest piece, I have a ferocious calm. I actually got this one yesterday. I had one before, I destroyed one, but yeah, I thought I'm not gonna need them anymore, but I do kind of now because I'm making this build right now. Ferocious Calm, for people who are playing the game for a long time, it has the beautiful talent called Perfect Berserk, but not anymore. It has Perfect Overwatch. Yeah, take it or leave it, right? Now, the problem with the Perfect Overwatch talent is it's not so perfect because the damage you get is exactly same as Overwatch, which is 12%. The only difference is it's going to be 8 seconds. When you stay in cover in 8 seconds, it's going to proc, and the normal Overwatch will take 10 seconds. So that's just the 2-second difference. I mean, they could have made this 15% damage at least, if not more than that. I mean, most of the named item, like named talents on this game is useless. There are a bunch of them I can name, like perfect tech support, for example, same damage, just a bit of more duration. There's a bunch of them. And perfect Allegro, there is no Allegro. Why there's a perfect Allegro then? Well, it doesn't make any sense, but it's okay. So let's just focus on the build right now. Now, what happens with this? That's why I use this build also in a group today because of just for this talent, perfect Overwatch, because it not only buffs my damage by 12%, but also my teammates damage by 12%, and also skill damage if they're running a skill build. So it was pretty good. You know, it's like a support talent. I know most you know, skill build players would run this talent on their chess piece. So I was, you know, when they're just, since I'm using an LMG, why not just use this talent? And I could have used, you know, I could have used this door kicker's knock, which I used that day, you know, on the other build. I could have used that because it's not only going to give me 15% weapon damage, but also it's a group with so much SP, so it's going to give me 15% critical hit damage. But I did test it for some reason, some weird, awkward reason. This talent, the Overwatch, is doing more damage than this one, the Perfect Spark, which doesn't make any sense because it's total weapon damage by 15%, and this one's total weapon damage by 12%. This one's 3% better, but this is doing more damage than that, which I don't know why and how. So yeah, that's why I'm going to use this. Now for the holster, I'm using the Claws Out holster because this is the decent holster I could use right now as a DARKZONE exclusive. So yeah, will give me his 10% skill damage. I have skill tier, I've rolled critical hit damage. Ideally, if I found one with crit damage, I would have changed the skill tier to weapon damage, but it is what it is. I actually have one with headshot damage, and I don't want it to change that skill tier to weapon damage, so yeah. Now, for the knee pads, of course, the Murakami knee pads, which is the Emperor's Guard, gives me 1% regen. I have crit chance here, and I rolled weapon damage on this one. Because today, I'm not really going for that much of armor, because I'm going to staying in cover, and I'm going to fire an LMG, so I don't need that much of armor on me, you know, to feel protective, because I have healing with me, I have armor on kill, and speaking of armor on kill, I have this one, Death Grips here, that's going to give me 10% more armor on kill, so I have crit damage. I have another Death Grips, which I could swap later on, but I didn't do it, I've just gone with this, because the damage is fine. If I use the other one, of course, it's going to increase my damage, because the other Death Grips I have is, I can change the armor to weapon damage because I already have crit damage on that one. So I should have used that and seen how much damage I would have done, but I'm guessing it would be over like 580k or something crits with that if I used it. So yeah, and since I'm running gunner specialization, I'm gonna get 20%, you know, armor on kill, which is nice. And again, I'm using the same backpack, which is the Devil's Due, because it's a, you know, Shashka backpack gives me 10% crit chance, plus I get that perfect clutch talent, and every time I fire and I crit, I would be repairing my armor, missing armor by 2.5%. When my armor reaches below 20%, it's going to keep healing me, and if I get a kill, it's going to repair like 100% of my armor, depending on the red core attributes I have. So today I have more red core attributes, not more, actually still 3 because the Wyvernware has skill tier, but it's fine, the healing is okay. And I put myself in a very sketchy situation where I was taking shot from like left, right, you know, but I was still able to kill them and survive on that situation. So I would say, yeah, pretty good talent there. Now, ideally, I would have gone for perfect vigilance, you know, the gift, which will give me perfect vigilance talent. But the problem with the perfect vigilance is it's a providence piece, and it's going to give me only 15% headshot damage, where the Devil's Due will give me 10% crit chance. So if I use the perfect vigilance, I would lose 10% crit chance. So what's the point of having extra damage if you can't crit enough, you know? And speaking of crit, my crit chance on the LMG here is 51% crit chance and 139% of crit damage. So that's my critical hit damage with the LMG. And of course, with the assault rifle, it's going to be a little bit more, I guess. No, it's same. Okay. Why would it be more? They both have the same crit chance and crit damage mod slots. So yeah. Okay, so that's basically the build. It is working kind of all right, I would say, considering it's just a weird looking build, because the point of this build is to use all DARKZONE exclusive pieces. I know most of you guys may not have what I'm showing here, but trust me, guys, I also don't have every single pieces. Like, I need the apartment, I don't have it. I still don't have the gift with me. I know I make vendor reset, and I said everybody to buy the gift when it was on sale in the vendor. but I myself forgot to buy that, which is bad. You know, there's no excuse on that. So yeah, and for the apartment, I actually got one, but that time we couldn't optimize or do anything like that. So it was pretty bad stats, so I decided to destroy it, which is still haunting me right now. So yeah, that's basically the build, and you saw the damage yourself. I would suggest try it out, see how it goes, if you have these pieces, by the way. Yeah, so yeah, I had no trouble. I had no trouble with the control points, with 3 directives active, was melting them, no problem. Yes, the time to kill was a bit longer than ideally I would use on any other builds, but you know, it's fun. So if you have it, just try it out, see how it goes, and in a team, buff your teammates if you were running the Overwatch. And yeah, that's basically the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.